Hi, Joey here from the Bedroom Furniture Galleries, here to talk about Canadel. It's one of our favorite brands that we carry for dining. It's absolutely amazing product, and there's a lot of reasons why we believe Canadel to be one of the most fantastic dining sets you can have. First off, just talking about construction, it's solid yellow birch, so it's a super durable table and super durable finish. The way they actually do their finish is absolutely incredible, and it's actually a 10-step process. They give us this board so that we can show what's going on, and it starts from actually a really nice quality material that they end up beating up and distressing and sanding in through the process, and this is what they call their Champlain collection. They then stain it, they sand it, they then lacquer it, sand it, lacquer it, sand it, and lacquer it again. So it's actually a three-step process on the lacquering. It's a catalyzed lacquer, which is super durable, and it actually gets harder over time. So over 6 months, the life of your table, as you start, it will actually get harder. The other thing with Canadel is you can fully customize what you're doing. But actually, let's talk about construction real quick. One more thing. Their chairs are built rock solid. So the table is amazing, but then their chairs, they actually use a product, and I don't know if you can see this, but it's actually blue. Here's a side you can see. Right in here, they use this stuff called blue glue. Now, what's special about blue glue is it's actually got a little bit of elasticity to the glue. So what can happen, especially in dry climates like Cranbrook, is the glue can actually be brittle and it can actually break. So the blue glue keeps that flexibility in there with the chair. So if you were, having a party and you wanted to set your chair on angle and you wanted to get up and you wanted to dance on your chair and do some sort of balancing act, you can actually do that with Canadel because they're built really strong. No other chair is built as well as these guys. The other thing is you'll notice, and actually it's hard to see because of the dust cover they do here, but they use a trampoline-like material for the seating. So when you actually sit down in a Canadel chair, it feels comfortable. So if you're having a dinner party and you've got 3 hours where you're sitting at your table, some chairs are just a solid plywood seat, or some not even plywood, just a really terrible wood, which can break. Canadel is comfortable. You can sit here for hours on end. It's awesome. A few other things about Canadel is the ability to actually be able to customize your stain. So if you wander over to our stain sample rack, you'll see that you can pick from tons of different finish options with Canadel. Absolutely a ton of different colors and some really fun bold colors, in the reds and greens and blues. And then you can go into their fabric. We can pick different fabrics for the chair seats, so you can fully customize the table you want. We can pick different sizes, so we can go round, we can go rectangle, we can go really small, we can go really big, we can add leaves, we can take away leaves, we can do pedestals, we can do legs, we can do all different things with Canadel. And they have probably over 100 chairs to offer. There's different collections, like East Side. So this is actually a different type collection for Canadel, which I love. We've got another one over here that's called Loft. Loft has got a very big, thick, chunky look to it. Gorgeous pedestals that you can add to the Loft series. And the chairs are a little bit more contemporary, so a little bit more industrial flair to it, which I really like. If you're ever in the store, pick up one of these inspired magazines. It'll tell you all about Canadel and how amazing there are. And I'll show you some U-Design stuff, which is amazing from Canadel that you can go on at home. So one of our favorite things about Canadel is their website, Canadel U-Design. I'm going to show you a little bit about it because it's absolutely amazing. You can customize the table of your dreams. I'll show you here on this screen. And I'm going to use Loft for an example. You can go all the collections of Canadel, but you can actually go down, you can start right here. You see we've got a circular table. No, I want a rectangular table. So you can click on the rectangular table. You can look and you can say, oh, actually, I kind of want a leg instead of a pedestal. So you can click on different legs, totally changes the table. Then you can actually go and you can select what color you want. So we can change this, maybe go to a gray instead. So there's lots of different options as you work through this. And then you can pop over, and once you have that, you can actually add it to your wish list, go over to chairs, toggle through and try to find whatever chair you want. You can change the fabric, do all sorts of things, add it to your wish list, and then you can come down to the store and we can work with you and we can show you the actual samples. So Canadel U Design is a very, very powerful tool. It allows you to design whatever table you want, the table of your dreams for your friends, your family members to come over. And we have it here at the Bedroom Furniture Galleries, where we make your house a home.